will hold a media conference 9:30 Eastern, so that's which you will see live here. That is an hour and a quarter from here. 8:17 coming up to 8:18 in the east, quarter to 8 central, and 6:15 in the west. You are watching Sunrise live around the country. A special report on the tragedy of MH17 shot down over the Ukraine with 27 Australian lives lost.
The disorganisation on the ground there and the total chaos when they realise that is a Malaysian Airlines passenger jet is just shocking. It makes you feel sick.
I know the speed of which the information goes around the world. Locals were seen in that area, Keith, apparently parading near the town of Therese during the day on Thursday. A convoy with the anti-aircraft missile was seen heading towards Shatarsk, a town not far from the crash site. That was about an hour before the plane went down late on Thursday afternoon.
They're obviously boasting about the fact they've got this equipment, and they're obviously eager to use it. And yes, they were boasting about it. And obviously
So a PR exercise. Propaganda.
Which has all gone terribly wrong for them, because now they've got the world against them.
Yeah.
Previously, they might have had a bit of sympathy, but now if you kill nationals of so many foreign airlines, so many foreign countries, you're going to end up with a lot of anger against you.
And just refresh my memory, they stole that missile from the Ukraine?
No.
It's
given by the Russians.
Right.
Given by the Russians. They may have stolen the launcher, but the equipment itself has come from Russia. This is why Putin would now, behind closed doors, be furious about what's happened.
Hang on. So what other weapons has Russia given this hodgepodge of rebels, pro-Russian rebels in the Ukraine?
Well, that's exactly what we're worrying about, because previously you would have thought they were just giving them a few rifles, but clearly it's become even more sophisticated equipment, but without the adequate training to go with it.
And the international community has been trying to crack down on them in the last few weeks with these two aircraft shot down, haven't they? I think Angela Merkel, German Chancellor, was saying that Russia has not met its promise. They were concerned about the increase in the flow of weapons over the border. They weren't meeting their peace negotiation obligations, and there were 10,000 Russian troops, on that border. It's been increasing over the last few weeks.
And we've had 1,000 people killed in that region because of the conflict. This is 1,000 people, separate from what we've seen in the last few hours, but this is the war on the ground, which has been going on.
We had a report earlier that America's Delta Airlines had refused to fly through this airspace, even though this airspace was still able to be used. We might go to Jeff Thomas on this one, our aviation expert who's in Paris. Jeff, in the investigation into this, are we going to find out that perhaps a passenger plane shouldn't have been in that area? Why would the Americans have ruled out flying through there?